Hello, and we're back with yet another run. As you might remember, last time we risked it all. Big risk, big reward. Super happy about it. I'm just gonna show you what I'll take here. So for Divine Failure, I think that this is really OP. It's a very, well, it's not OP. It's a good thing for the game, and it's a very good way to get another weapon. So I'm gonna spend most of my skulls here. I might even wait for 100 more and get one more, because I really like being able to do this. And it gives you tons of options for a longer run. And this will be my next investment. I feel like from the runs I've had, having a good weapon, especially at the start of the run, can be, a complete win and utter annihilation, or the contrary, and just for you. So you will be utterly annihilated if you're not careful. Throw knives, revolver, yes please, not taking the claw. I do want to add a little bit of variety to my runs, and yeah, we're gonna do the Abomination Lair, so full run. We'll see what we'll get. I have no idea. Ooh. Okay. This seems like a very good pathing. This one looks good too, but the problem is that you would get this and then maybe miss out on a very good weapon or have to curse yourself super hard. And I don't want that to happen so soon. So yeah. Okay. Just checking if my mic was okay. I hope it is. Okay, so poison running through my veins. By the way, you can attack the roots and they'll just hide. No big deal. The range of those monsters is incredible. I still haven't tried the hunting axes, so even though they'll give me a minus corruption, I just want to try them. Because I feel like I've been getting super comfy with the weapons I love. Oh, that was silly. With the weapons I love, and not trying all the weapons enough. Oh my god. Essay. I have no idea what that did. Can I? No, I can't check it. Let's get the gold. Let's get this, let's get that. I mean, they seem to behave in a very similar way to what we already have with the throwing knives. So maybe it's just an alternative. So, yeah, the damage is exactly the same. Okay, can't attack that guy. Get poisoned, man. Done. Getting some rewards here. 15% damage to poison attacks. I mean, yes please. Sounds good to me. Not sure if we'll get poisoned, but for now you gotta take what's offered. I'm unintentionally quoting tons of my video titles. But yeah, so I'm not sure if anyone has seen the Altered Carbon series. Amazing in my opinion. And I think they did a pretty good job there. So yeah, for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, no spoilers obviously, because why would I? But a quite interesting part is that there are people that are called envoys, and there's this sentence that they repeat on loop where take what is given, or something like that. And it, It's a very interesting lifestyle. Really don't want to spoil anything, so if you're interested, watch the series. It's basically about some people that, well, future, and you can basically transfer your conscience from one body, from one body to another. So the idea they explore is mainly. By the way, sorry for stopping that much, but I really have to focus at least sometimes in combat, because otherwise what happens is I get distracted and I get tons of damage, and it won't be any fun for you. Oh my god. Not this time. Ooh. So he does that, and then he goes for you and TPs. And that attack he still hadn't done before. Oh, that thing follows you. So, going back to the series, mainly they explore the idea of what happens when you're able to live forever and transfer your conscience from one body to another. That's it. Like, what if your body was just, you know, storage, or as they call it, a sleeve. Again, pretty cool. Try it. Tons of fun. Okay, projectile damage increased based on the distance. I've tried these knives, they're amazing. And 30% damage against poisoned and burning enemies. Which is not ideal, because you would need to burn them and poison them in the first place. So it's really not constant damage. Each kill restores 1 stamina. Seeing that you spent tons of stamina with it, not fun. 20% damage against uninjured enemies, that's quite useless. You would have to stack tons of damage to make use of that, seriously. Let's try and get a better weapon. Okay. Dagger damage if you are using a mace. Finishes deal critical damage. 30% damage against burning enemies, constitution stacking, and pistol. Nah. Okay. Shield. Finishes cost no stamina, critical damage, constitution stacking. Attacks from behind deal 30 more damage. Damage in the light. 1% damage per point of dexterity. Okay, so I'm gonna risk it. I said that I would try new weapons and new stuff. I haven't really. So we're going for it. We're going to learn how to use a two-handed weapon right now. And if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. But, you know, if you don't try new things in games like this, at this point I know that I would pretty comfortably do a pretty decent run with a claw. So yeah, let's go for something new. Boom. Oh my god. Okay, I love the damage so far. It's, you know, it packs quite a punch. 3 Constitutional Restore. Anytime you have this decision and you want to go for Constitution, you should take Constitution. Because in the long run, it will be better. Because it's just added health to your base health. And if you find a way to heal yourself... wait 1 second. Let's explore this here. Ooh, okay. So what I was curious about is if I... That was bad. If I would destroy the brazier here, and I did, and that's bad. So yeah, careful when you do that. If you do the jump thingy, don't jump too close to anything you don't want destroyed. On the other hand, now we know that this would destroy secret walls and stuff. Oh my god, wait. And slam. And slam. This is so much fun. And slam. Wow. Like that's quite some damage. It's quite impressive coming from weapons that deal 12 damage or like 13 damage. And getting this here. Ooh. Okay, we're offering gold. You always want the attributes. You never know what you'll get, but it's very easy to get some sort of attribute stacking. So what I do, well, at least in my case, can't upgrade the weapon. Okay, so what I do, at least in my case, is I try to go for everything at the start of the run, and if for some reason I get some attribute stacking, well, good for me. You stagger the opponents so hard. You can basically just attack. Secondary weapon, dagger, 50% damage for each element that afflicts the enemies. I do have a lightning hammer, but it's a very basic one, so I'm gonna sacrifice it and get the curse later. Boom, boom, and same thing. Seriously, that's quite a huge deal. Stunning the enemies so hard and locking them in place. That is amazing. Oh my god. Recover, recover. What happened? Why did I get poisoned? Oh, because okay, I think there was one of those spheres that you can destroy, and I obviously destroyed it. And that's why I got poisoned. Yeah, definitely. Ah, nope. Ooh. Okay, so there are geysers here, and they release gas, and it explodes on contact with fire. Ooh, I hadn't noticed this interaction before. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I roll. No, it doesn't. It would be super cool if it lit with my torch, because, I mean, you're still carrying fire with you. But I guess you can't have everything. Nope. Not taking the axes. I really didn't like them. From what I've seen so far, they have the same interaction as the throwing knives. And... I mean, why would I take the axes then? I'll have to try them more. Okay, so more stacking. Yes. So now it seems that we're stacking perception. We'll get just one curse. Playing it relatively safe. Because I mean, if I go for a new weapon, I really want to play it safe in all the other environments. To interrupt you. Okay, had to try. A whip. Judge attacks weaken enemies. I mean, it's good, because you could weaken an enemy and then just slap with a hammer. But I'll go for less corruption. Okay, I shouldn't have. Because I will get corruption anyway, once I cross the door. That was super silly of me. That was basically the silliest thing I could have done. Should do all that with a lantern. Okay, that's a door. Oh, it's burning. Okay. Got some money. Get more things. Okay, so the ailments actually last for a very long time. Perfect. Amazing. More damage with my lightning attacks. So yeah, the ailments seem to last for quite a while, from what I've seen there. We are... Okay, so we're not gonna poison stack anymore. We'll switch the other one as soon as we can. First curse. First curse. Divine Pact. I've had this one, I think. One of your relic slots is locked and may no longer be equipped. You gain 3 divine favors. Well, that's perfect. We have one relic that we don't need. And we do need the divine favors because we could get a better relic. And total some damage with it. What was that? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay. Nothing, nothing. Oopsie daisies. Just passing through. Don't mind me. Okay. These guys. That guy. You can just stun lock them from what it seems. So, really OP. Got tons of... I mean, I do want to try the hammer, so I'm gonna commit to it. And... 50% of damage taken in gold, plus dexterity. Less corruption and perception. Or no single... Okay. So, I mean... Shall I take it? I don't know about the second boss. I do remember the first boss being very annoying. And a tenth of my health is right now 110 damage, which is easily done by a boss. except for the lighting guy, which is a burst DPSer. So I'm really, you know... Let's see. Okay, now let's use the favor. Since we have the favor, let's see what we get. 45% critical damage, 4 perception. Killing enemies with the environment restores health. Or just pure perception. I wish we were perception stacking, by the way. What did my axe stack? Let's just check that super fast. Dexterity. Okay, so all of this would be amazing, but if it was dexterity. I can't say no to this. Like this thing here is basically your... Do you need healing? Okay, done. Like, that's your healing. So I will have to take it. It's 2k gold, which is a lot, but it's totally worth it. And the perception here, like having 18 perception, will help a lot in finding new things. So we have to go for it. Okay, we're almost at the end of the first run. Like, this is the boss already. Well, not... I mean, you know what I mean. Like, one room and boss. And we got the gold back. Well, not all of it, but you know what I mean. Not paying attention there, so got a little bit of poison. 50% of damage taken in gold. Not gonna go for that. You really... Oh, okay. Could have gone for that, because if you kill the enemies with the environment, you'd restore tons of health. Aww. Okay, now I'm feeling quite silly. Oopsie daisies. So let's see, what if I slap this guy and... No. It's quite hard to kill them with the environment here. Probably not that bad. So what have we here? Okay, bridge. And bridge. And probably some secret thingy here. Ooh, perfect dodge there. Lucky. That's good. And we can change it for this here. Which is fine, because we're not using the poison, as I said. And now we just have a plain 20% more damage with our main weapon, which is the two-hander. This guy is new, right? Well, too bad. He died. That's tons of damage. I really love it here. I had never tried these weapons before. Oh wait, after a parry, your main weapon deals critical damage for 2 seconds. Sadly, we're not going for that right now. But it could be quite good if you like parrying. By the way, even though I don't like parrying, like, I will try to do a run using the parry mechanic. Because again, I feel it's very important to try new stuff. Okay, annoying boss incoming. So, boom, boom, boom. Okay. So he does get staggered. by my attacks. Again, you have to wait for him to do the barrage. And in my case, like, the only way I found to get out of it is doing perfect dodges. Seriously, I really do hope that... Oh my god, I ate the entire... Okay, I didn't know you could eat the entire thing. And if you're far away from him... That's a second curse that I won't be able to deal with until I cross the door. Well, the first one was bad, so... But you can get so many curses in here. Okay, that's 20% damage healed anytime I kill an enemy with the environment. And more constitution. And this is not as good. Yes. And 30% damage against weakened enemies. I feel that at this point with the heavy weapon, you have to interact with the mechanics too much, and it takes you too long to make full use of it. Like, we tried weakening the enemies, and it didn't give me enough time to do the full combo with the claw. So I bet it doesn't give me enough time to do the full combo with two-hander. But okay, so it's a flat upgrade. I think my axes had no, it's 100% damage against weakened enemies. But they're not doing they're not weakening the enemies themselves. Yeah, themselves. Okay. I know that it's silly, but I'd rather take the gold. Some might disagree, that's fine. So we have our weapon. I think we'll go attributes up here, gold, attributes again. We don't really need the health, so probably weapon upgrade and gold. Yeah, I think that's the move. And yeah, one more curse from the boss. Creeping Gloom. Taking damage triggers a wave of darkness, and you deal 10% damage in the light, so we have to remember to light everything. So do this, and politely... Ooh. Okay, that's cool as man. What? Come on. Okay, so he throws homing daggers at you. And also teleports on top of you, just hits you with a head. Oh my god. Okay, so this is a math contest here, but it seems like a good weapon. Because per level of relics carried. Is that like multiplicative? Because if that's for each level, for example, if this is level 2, so let me explain. I'm very curious because in this case, like we have a relic 1, 1, 1, 1, and then we have 2, 2. Is that like 20? And then that's 10 and that's 10. Like, is this 40 damage with this mace? Because if it is, That is absurd. I don't know. And 20% damage if the secondary weapon is a dagger. Yeah, we don't have a dagger, but it seems like a good mace to try out. If I get that in any other run, I will gladly do a run with it. Because it does seem quite OP. So, with this guy, your dodge mechanics have to be quite on point. Okay, that guy now throws his spear. Okay. I still haven't been to this part of the temple, so I don't really know what they do. So that's why I'm figuring it out as we go. Okay, that's lit. God. Okay, still 2 hits. Really? No environmental thingies? Aww, I wanted to restore some HP. These new monsters, 0 consideration for the people around them. So, yeah, we're dexterity stacking. I mean, this is... It's fine. More health, more treasure find. I guess we're okay. 23. Seriously, if I get a weapon with perception, I'm just gonna switch. Because that's a lot of perception. That's a lot of perception. Okay. Ooh, okay, environment. Okay. Okay, so... Perfect. Tons of HP back. Okay, and tons of HP lost. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have the... Okay. Okay. Come, kitty kitty. Okay, perfect. Big guy, that one's new. Do those monsters count as environment? That's a question we have to solve. And the second question we have to solve is what I'm doing worth it? Because I'm trying to bait them here. And no, it's definitely not worth it. I'm being silly. I'm being super silly here. Charged attack weaken enemies. Yes. So we have a this way we have at least some way to weaken the enemies. I mean, if we want to interact with these mechanics, we can. That's what I'm saying. So here we start to see, I guess this is legendary epic, not sure how they call them. But each kill permanently increases base damage by 5%, 30% of the damage. Oh, these are cursed weapons. Okay, so 30% base damage per other cursed weapon equipped, and 50% damage taken. I guess that's an increase. Because the way, okay, if this is what I think it is, it's misspelled. Basically what I think this does is it increases the overall damage you take. That's why it would be cursed. But what it says here is that you take less damage. And yeah, that would be quite bad. I don't know. I don't know if you could like somehow report this, or not sure. I really don't think this is intended, because I think the intended mechanic is for you to take more damage. By the way, we can't afford any of this unless we take a curse, and we're already getting one curse. And we don't want to change our weapon. So even though this weapon seems amazing, it's not at this point. If I was like, what is it? Wait, it's per kill. Even if you kill every single enemy, which is like, what, 4 or 5 enemies per room. It would be quite a bit of damage. But we don't know what the boss is, and we could get completely obliterated. Because that's 50% more damage taken from all sources. Okay, perfect. That doesn't really affect us. Do we have any traps around? Oh, okay, so he summons 2 instead of 1. That's it. Let me see if I get the effect. I hate you, dude. I wanted to see if killing him with his own minions would restore my HP. But I guess we'll have to try it later. Because I guess they would count as environmental, maybe? I don't know. Okay. I'll have to admit that stun locking the enemies is amazing. Like the feeling you get from just going around and slapping them in the face and just not worrying about consequences. What? Okay, cheats. Michael cheats. So he basically did the invulnerability thing, and he just attacked me anyway. So we can't stun lock that guy. Now we know. I'm not gonna use this. Okay. That was fast. Attributes. Weapon upgrade. We could get 2 weapon upgrades. And 1 more curse. Like that's, it's not that bad. You would end up with 4 curses. And it's not that bad. So I didn't heal. Okay, stunned him. Aww. Can I somehow bait this guy? No, I can't. And I'm just... Okay, at this point, this is silly. I'm losing more... Okay. If you get the environment kill thing here, seriously, don't recommend it. It's so hard to kill them with the environment in this case. Because most of the time you have to lose some health before you are able to maybe. No. Oh my god. Okay, so here, what you can do is just... Yeah, you can do that. And why didn't I... What? Should have recovered tons of HP there. That's weird. 15% against weakened enemies. I really shouldn't do this, but I want to have more damage. That's annoying. God. Okay, there we go. There we go. Nothing here. Okay, so we have some traps there. There we go, full HP. There we go. That's okay, so these traps are amazing. And since I have so much healing effect, I just insta-healed to full HP, which was my initial objective. Damage, treasure find, both. We'll take both, please. His treasure find, again, has tons of benefits. I wish we were stacking those. I really wish we were. It would be super cool now. Because it's what? It's 1% base damage per point of dexterity. That's base damage. So any other multipliers go with it. That's good. It's still good. Okay, so good. Okay, that guy's dead. Environmental kill. Okay. Close. Now you give me close. No. No, no. We are not gonna take it. What I did there. Okay. No, constitution stacking, that's too late. Charged attacks, weaken enemies, too late. And is this better? No, it is exactly the same weapon. Let's see if we get a better two-hander maybe, or like main weapon. Ooh. Ooh. Can't use the... I thought I could use the divine favors here. Then no thanks. I mean, why would I? Okay. So, that was silly. This is an upgrade shrine. Don't ask. I'm not sure what I was doing. I was like, yeah, these weapons are super similar to what I've got. Why would I get them? It's an upgrade shrine. So, gold this time. I will have to do corruption next time. But it doesn't matter because we're at the boss. So, yeah. No corruption here. I will do corruption. That's what, 3 curses? And I think I will be able to get to the boss without getting the next curse. Might be wrong though. So, okay. Evade those. Kill that guy. Kill this guy. Perfect, and it has like a good AoE to it. And sorry. Okay, anytime he does the shining thing, wow, sounds like the movie. But anytime he shines, he basically just ignores whatever you're doing and goes for you. Okay, that's amazing. Minus corruption means that if whatever I get now is cheap, which will not be, but if whatever I got was cheap, it would give me even less corruption. And yeah, now it's it's 3k gold, so no, not even close. But we're still getting less corruption, so it's still good. And I'm not sure how necessary it is to go so overboard with it. I think I went too far. Do I care about the relic? I'd love, like, I'll go for this one just in case we get another room with an upgrade for the weapon. That would be insane. Like, that would be so much fun, because I basically... Aww. Okay, so corruption increases over time. That's bad. We're at 67. We will get corruption. 100%. So let's deal with this as fast as we can. Really? What? Nope. Ooh, not bad. Corruption, please. Mindset corruption. Yes. And we still have 73. That builds up so fast. It's an upgrade. Okay, no. Say no more. We're getting it. If we get to 5 curses, my bad. 43. That's fine. That's the boss. Okay. See, that was easy damage. And easy curse. Blood heals but inflicts corruption. Urns no longer contain gold but are filled with blood. No one cares! I'm at the boss, so that's a very lucky curse right there. And I don't care about my getting more corruption because I'm at the boss. This dude looks angry. And he looks fast. That's a huge AoE. That is so big. Okay, so recommendation. Have at least he's not giving me time to attack at all. So you have to be very careful with him, like wow. And he's what? Okay. One thing you might have seen is that you're not doing this guy with you're not doing this guy with heavy weapons. Because you can't stagger him, which is quite unfair, in my opinion. And when he does the like spinning thing, he just hits you anyway. Oh my god. Am I dead? Okay, so when he does the spinning thing, like what the hell? Will he do the... Like, I know what he does, but it's so hard to evade. What? Okay. So yeah, man, I died at the boss. That was a very poor choice. This guy's super fast. He's not... Like, this time, I really think... Maybe it wasn't, maybe it's just me being bad with a two-hander, and that probably is the reason I died. So, first of all, blame it on you, don't blame it on the boss. But I still think it was quite unfair not being able to stun lock him at least a little bit. Because, yeah, he just went on attacking, and he could evade everything I did. So... It was either changing to the throwing axis, which would then defeat the purpose of using this super weapon we had, or dying to him, which is what we did. I mean, you win some, you lose some. Again, don't be mad at these things. I did complete almost the full run. I will try to get a weapon I'm more comfortable with for the next run, obviously. And they try to tell me that I'm bad, as usually. But, you know, don't get discouraged. Just go for it again, and again, and again. Because that's what the game is about. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I do hope we'll get to him and just wreck him next time. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.